Well, never mind. I mistimed that. What is... Oh, hello everyone. Why is my chat not working? Also, gotta wear them glasses for today. MG, I'm blue today. I have not fixed the coloring on the webcam. This is supposed to be gray. I don't know why it's blue. What's the chat thing? Caster Labs. Why is my Caster Labs dead? We're suppressed. It's over. It's just the colors, you know? This is gray. I swear to God. This is gray. It's not supposed to be blue, but it looks like it's blue, so I figured, well, this works. My color anyway. What do you mean suppressed though? There seems to be some delay for some reason. Camera, you alright? Tess? Oh, there you go. Now it works. Hello. Hi, Cat. We are not on screen. Now you guys are. I didn't boot up the chat thing. I wish there's an easier like overlay or something for chat that I can use. That's a lot easier, but we were so back. Yeah, you guys, welcome back. Nice to see y'all. Testing, test, test, test. Which left side? Where is... Oh, there's the audio. It's so quiet. I swear to God, this is so low quality. It's so quiet. Reaper, thank you. Akuma, use Caster Labs 2 is the simplest tool for having multi-chat for yourself on screen. Yeah, but like sometimes it works and you have to keep on... Sometimes you don't have to open it to use it, but sometimes you have to open it to use it. I don't know what's the difference. I don't know what triggers what. You're eating and watching me with the best combo. Hey, let's go! What you having, Cat? Oh, and also enlighten me. What is Holly? Happy Holly? Oh, Reaper, thank you. Hype, hype. So, we're gonna do maths, right? Akuma, I have to start. I have to have the Caster Labs windows open when OBS starts. After that, you can minimize it. Also, I just have to have it start. I see. Shawarma! I haven't had shawarma in a while. I love shawarma. Like, good. It's like, it's such a difference, like a hell and heaven kind of difference when it comes to shawarma. When you get the good ones, then you'll understand like, oh, this is shawarma, you know? Happy holidays, y'all. Holi is a festival in Indian or in India? Which one? Happy celebrations, everybody. Happy holidays. I can't really wish if it's like a religious kind of celebration. I can't wish it, but I hope you guys have a great celebration. DJ, hi! And look amazing. Thank you, thank you. Of course, I was raking up all of my makeup to get ready for today. I have 3 things on my lips, alright? Just want to let you guys know. You're a photographer on a Holi festival here in Germany. That was a nice experience. What's a wait, German also celebrates it? What's a Holi? Holi. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So what chapter are we doing, Han? Good question. I'm just gonna pick up where I left off last time. This is the same book we used last time that I didn't manage to finish. If you guys don't know what additional mathematics is, it is basically pre-calculus that secondary students learn in Malaysia. Why are there maths in the stream title? Am I hurting myself? No. This is called an arithmetic challenge to see if my brain can still catch up to mathematics. Akuma, not really celebrate, but people love throwing colored powder around to... Oh! I mean, that sounds fun. It's a math streams. Yes, it's a math streams. I need to get y'all brain working. Because some of y'all, the brains stopped working probably. So we're gonna get them working today, okay? Gonna get them working. Our brain just gone looking at math. I I promise it's not as hard as it seems. Ah, yes. The sacred words. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, MTX. Hell, Holy has lost its religious values. Now it's just a fun of... Oh, a festival color. I see. Thank you for the hydrate. Akuma, you're a slime. What brain? It's okay. You can join with the Goopies. Goopies don't have brains either. Just look at them. These guys are just bubbles. They just have air in their head. They call me an airhead, but they're an airhead. Look at them. They're just transparent bubbles, man. Whole transparent bubbles. Guys, remember the answer. No, Han, stop. You're in school, Lamau. You should be paying attention to geography. Regions of Africa. I hate geography as well. Don't worry. I don't hate it though. I nailed it back in school, but like I had enough 3 years of it, like that's enough. Also, the success series. Where did I saw Han say that? You used to say the success series back then. Oh, first, okay. There was like a very good, like, practice exercise book brand back when we were in school, Han, and my mom liked it a lot because it was from Oxford, if I'm not mistaken. It was like a whole series from Oxford, and the books for like biology, physics, everything were like very, very good. But I can't remember why they stopped. Like I think they might have gone bankrupt or something, but they literally stopped production. So I can never find the books that like used to resonate with me back in those days anymore. And of course, it's been like era, so they're like gone. Shazo, did you know that do I know just like the number line, your love for you goes on forever? Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you'll be around, you know, for as long as my content creation goes. Appreciate that. Cat demon, we're just bubbles of water. Yeah, empty. But I know y'all are smart. Don't worry. No thoughts, heads empty, just bubbles. Yeah. You could be wrong, but the total number of countries in Africa is less than... Oh god, Bond. Han, that brand, you think they reworked in syllabus and they didn't want to republish? Oh, I don't know. They stopped like after our year. It's been a while since you look back, to be honest though. My mom just says like they stopped producing all the books and stuff, but I swear to god, back in my days, the Oxford released exercise books and like notes, study notes were so good. That's the only thing that's in my brain. Like, oh, they're just so good. They're very good and well made, of course, well made. Like, there's a lot of graphics. It's very interesting, fun to use. In your country, they reworked the books, but then rolled back to old books. I feel like in our country, they would have done that, but at the same time, since they want to believe that it'll work, so they went with it anyway. And like, Sazu isn't just a nurse, she's a boomer nurse. Shut up! Oxford release? Haven't heard that name in years. Yeah, Oxford books are just good, right? They're just good. They're too good. They're very good. I think today we'll just do this. Oh, no wonder my thing is working, because look at this. Believe it or not, the bubbles takes a lot of rendering. So we're gonna close that off. And I need to stop shrimping because my back needs to be straight. There we go. Then you guys can see me a bit better. I hope. Video capture device. I'm just gonna cut some edges loose. Like so. I guess that works. Wait, I think I need to be here. Yeah, I need to be on this side. How do I do this again? Display, desktop. I keep forgetting where everything is. Program files. Pretty fun to read, to be honest. You read Form 5 books as a... Dang, it's crazy. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, by the way, this is the animation from yesterday. I didn't quite get to show you guys how it looked. Oh, so big. But we could do this. Animated PNG. So like... Look at that! You guys waving. So what's going to happen is I want my plan for this is I'll use this as like one of those redeem things. Like you guys will pop up from the end of the screen and like, hello Shazu, you know? So this is supposed to be like a check-in redeem. Or like, I guess for like, if you guys subbed as well, like this could be it too. Like, oh, I subbed in, you know? Is it adorbs? Thank you, thank you. It's you guys, by the way. You guys are adorable. I just drew you guys. So it's you guys, okay? These are you guys. You guys are the adorable ones here. Eh, ako na export man no. No. I'm not exporting that. I ain't exporting that anywhere. So I need to make sure I close off everything that I'm not using because I don't want to accidentally expose my entire life. Because I have my whole planner and stuff up here. Oh. My project. I guess we could go here. Video ideas? I mean, no. Let me find a good notes that I can use. Haha, fun. Fun not intended. Maybe intended. Here? Where do I keep like my classes stuff? Oko? No. Oh, demo. Might be a new iPad, so oh yeah, maybe I don't have it yet. Excuse me. I burped. Mew notebook. Gotta pick a good cover. Ooh, this one's pretty. Let's use that one. The paper can be that, and then mats. Create. You left some left over and then add some cheese tomorrow and eat as a reward for completing your exams. Ooh, it sounds nice. Your Hololive trading card packs came in the mail today. Oh! All the way from Singapore. Okay, that's so... Whoa. Why did you have them shipped? Did you not have it in your country? Draw you like one of your French fishes? What's a French fish? Draws me like a silicons. Ah, yes, the silicons. Do you guys know back when I was in high school, we had like... I joined this additional English class and we had to do presentation on whatever we liked, and my presentation was on Animal Crossings and I talked about a silicons. And I'm like, do you guys know what this animal is? I bet you don't. This is a silicons. And how do I know that? It's from Animal Crossings. It was a fun time. A very fun time. Let's see. Now guys, as soon as class starts, no one is allowed to leave, okay? Okay? Okay. Calls me a silicon, so derogatory. No! Okay. Now this should work. So you guys shouldn't be able to see anything else apart from this here. Window capture to this one. Oh, are they? Ah, yes. Runs before class begin. No, you come back. You come back. The doors are locked. You guys cannot leave. Okay, so we're going to start from the top. And... oh, some of these questions I actually wrote here. But we're not going to do that. This is the simplest part. Okay, we're going to do finding composite function. I'm gonna do composite function. This is basic at maths, additional maths. Okay? Or pre-calculus again. I didn't watch Titanic. I did though. I did watch Titanic. So our... wait, I should have made the... so you guys hate the light, don't you? Let me see if there's like a dark page that you all can use. I can use. How do I change the paper color? Sorry? Oh, here, black. Apply. Oh, there we go. Now no one won't complain to me. It's so bright. The screen is too bright. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, our first question. This is going to be a practice question. Oh, no, I don't think I remember. Uh-oh. Given the functions fx is equal to 3x plus 5 and gx is equal to 2x squared minus 3, find a is fgx and fg minus 2. So as far as I remember, fgx means you insert the gx function into the fx. So fx is, so you, let's say this is 1 and then this is 2. So you take 2 and you insert it into here. 代入するってことなので、so fgx is equal to 2x squared minus 3 plus 5. Because you're taking this, the first function, and this first function, and you're adding gx into this x over here. Thus, this is 6x. You expand these. 3 times 3 is 339 plus 5. Thus, fgx is 6 to the power x squared minus 4. And then they say x is equal to negative 2. And then you put x into the function. I don't know what you call insert. What is it called? 代入じゃないけど、なので、so 6 negative 2 squared 4 6 4 minus 4 6 4 is 24 minus 4 is equal to 20. I'm right. Yay! See guys, that wasn't too hard. Did you guys understood that? Anybody have any questions? Isn't that easy? Class? Where's my students? Hello? There. That's not too hard, right? I'm gonna drink water. Oh, thank you, cat. What the frick just happened? Isn't the 4 supposed to be 14 because of bot mass? The 4? Which 4? This one? No. This is minus 9. You have negative 9 and you have plus 5. So even with or without bot mass, this is just negative and a plus. So technically it's like 9 minus 5, but the other way around. Unless this is plus 9, plus 5, then yeah, you would get plus 14. Or I guess if you wanted to go the hard way, then you could do like a very... Well, this is very much unneeded, but I guess you could take out the minus into 9 minus 5 like this. And then you'll get 9 minus 5 is 4, but then you'll still get negative 4. So it's the same thing. Why do I do this? Because this technically doesn't make any sense. It's not like it doesn't make any sense. It's not like you can't do it, but it's like a very, very hard turnaround, you know? Technically, you're down 9 and you add 5 back. So you're just down 4. Man, I need to learn how to teach things. Huh? This is a good exercise for me to teach you guys. Minus into minus is plus. Yeah. Hence why you get negative 4. Minus 4, not 14. can move on to the next question, in which the next question still uses the same function up here. So I'm going to copy this. Uh-oh. Can I drag it? Paste. Okay. This is the function. Now, the question is asking for... Isiki, hello! This is your thing. I'm your engineer. Hi, hello, welcome. And Ghost, hello, welcome. We're doing some mathematics today. Welcome in. The next question asks for... Find g of x and g of 4. So this time around is the entire way. Instead of inserting the function 1 into... Where's my thingy? Instead of inserting gx into x, this time around we insert fx into gx. Thus, you're working. Oh, okay. I lost you at find gf. It's okay, man. We have the same struggle here. It's not easy. It's not easy out there. The streets are cold, as they say it. You know, the streets are very cold. So g of x is equal to 2, and then we insert the function fx in place of x squared minus 3. Then we solve this first by completing the brackets and then doing the other one. Thus, this is 3 times 3 is 9x squared. 3 times 5 is 15x. 5 times 3 is 15x. And 5 times 5 is 25 minus 3. Then we solve the things inside the brackets first. So that's 9x squared plus 30x plus 25 minus 3. And now we time everything by 2 because we need to expand this entire bracket first. So that's 2 9 is 18x squared plus 60x plus 50 minus 3. Hence, this is 18x squared plus 6. Oh, God, my brain is faster than my hands. 50 minus 3 is 47. It's not cold. It's almost 10 degrees outside. Is that not cold? Or is it like regular temperature for you? Is that not a cold temperature? I feel it's kind of cold. It's chill. 10 degrees is chill? Isn't it like winter though? Is that not winter temperature? And thus we have found ourselves GFX. There we go. Guys, hey, no gaming tonight. If you want to do it quietly and respect other people in the class. Winter is more like negative 10 degrees. Okay, I see where you're going. But, I can see where that's going. Why need to find X though? Hi Ranger, welcome to the stream. It's just... Sometimes in life, you gotta find solutions. And for now, we need to find a solution for X. And then we can reflect that into other parts of our life. Gotta be creative. We need to find X though. No, not yet. We don't have to find X. They don't want us to find X. In fact, they gave us the amount of X here. For the next one, we were supposed to insert 4 as X. So, now X is equal to 4. So we just input everything in place of X. Thus, 18, 4 squared plus 60, 4 plus 47. And that is 18, 16, plus 6, 4, 240, plus 47. And 18 times by 16 is 8, 6, 48, 1, 6, 6, 6 is 10, 9, 1, 8, 9, 2, 9, 8, 2, 9, 8 plus 2, 8, 7 plus 2, 8, 7. This number is big. 8 tambah 8, 16, 15, 15, 10, 18, 5. Thus, the answer is 545. I'm dumb. Wait, why is it 7? What did I miss? 288. Where? Oh, well, this is 8. Sorry about that. This is 8. That is 7. This is for 7. Okay, that's it. That's the answer. Shazu keeps... What? Today you learn whether you want it or not, chat. Exactly! If you're here, you know, whether or not you guys want to hear me yap, you're going to be unconsciously learning and studying anyway. Isn't that good? I feel like that's good. Mifi, why do you have to find your ex? You are content with being single. I'm not asking you to find your ex. Okay, I'm asking you to find the general ex. The X-Man. Don't you want to find the X-Man? Yeah, we can find X-Man. Maybe. Shadow keeps telling you to find X, but all you find is yourself looking into my eyes. Well, my eyes are looking downwards, so I don't know what you're looking at. TJ. Sana, never in life I think we would be doing mathematics on stream. Well, this is my second time doing math on stream, actually. It's kind of fun. It's actually kind of fun. Ishiki, not even calculus, you get us losses into my eyes or some cheesy line and like that. Dang. Yeah, well, you guys better be, because if you guys are in class, you should be focused. You should be very focused. Loki, you're super engaged because you're remembering things you haven't practiced in ages. Yeah, isn't it like cool? Right? Can we do logs? Further down the line. Logs is like one of the things I kind of don't like, if I have to be honest with you. But we'll get there when we get there. Guys, you can't focus. The teacher is too hot. To be fair, my room is kind of hot. Like, again, I have a fan blasting to my face. I freaking wish we have air conditioning. You did. Akuma! No! TMI! Akuma! TMI! Yummy, hi, Shaz. How are you? Doing great. How are you, Yummy? Where's the multiple integration stuff? Relax, guys. Let's start with the things that least hurt our brains first. Okay? Okay? Let's not do things that are too crazy yet. Integration is next, if you remember correctly. It shouldn't be that far down the line. Wait, no. Integration is a Form 5 subject, I think. Is it? Because this is only a Form 4 subject. I did not get the Form 5 subjects. Yeah. There's functions, quadratic functions, system of equations, indices, certain logs, logarithms, that's the 4th topic. Progressions, linear law, coordinate geometry, vectors, solutions of triangles, and index numbers. I think that's a Form 5 subject. Form 5 got integration. Yeah. You'll be back later. Curse Fourier for you. Oh, I hate Fourier as well. I don't even remember it anymore. Oh god. But we'll be here. Rice, we'll be here. Ishiki or Rice. Let's do some discrete math. Maybe matrix multiplication. That does not sound discrete. Oh, they move vectors down to Form 4. More like this. Yeah. This is the new syllabus, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So let's head on to the other question that doesn't have an answer immediately. So they want me to try again with the similar question up there. May I paste this? Thank you. Can make it a little bit smaller. Don't need to be freaking huge. Sana, you're learning radians and pi right now. Not hard, just extremely repetitive. Oh, then at one point you'll have to remember how much is sine 60, how much is sine 30, or at least in Japan we had to, like, oh, sine 60. I might be wrong. There's like pi over 2, and there's 3 pi's over 2, those stuff. In Japan we had to memorize all that. Can we have chemistry stream one day? I would love to, really. I would really love to. I have a plan. You know, I've been in my head. I want to drag my mom onto stream and teach us biology. Or at least I want to be teaching biology and I want to have her to like have a conversation with me. Because my mom is a biology teacher. But I don't know how to set things up because, again, my mom, she's at home and there's no proper streaming setup for her that she could like join through a video call or something. Like she doesn't have a proper setup. She only has her phone. So like, I don't know how to do that. I would love to have her on though, but maybe just a voice, because I don't want my mom to be on the internet like that. Because my dad would not love it. My dad is a very protective person on my mom. He does not like it when my mom is out in the internet. So I'm gonna have to protect my mom's face. So I can't show you guys her face. But believe me, she's beautiful. My mom is very beautiful. Your apologies for delay of the arrival to class, Miss Chazu. Stand up and don't sit down until I say so. You don't get to sit down. Just stand on your chair. Okay? Oh, Ranger, let's go. Just use WhatsApp and have her call over. Yeah, could do that. But like the audio wouldn't be so nice though. Unless if I download WhatsApp on my device, on my PC. Itu je ke? Kau jangan cabar. Rule number 1, kau jangan cabar cikgu. I'm going to give you a bunch of homework. You never question the teacher for that. Oh man, algebra or well calculus or well maths. It's simple. It's a pre-calculus, I would say. WhatsApp web? No, WhatsApp web. You can't do video calls if I remember correctly. You have to download the apps to do that. Shazum, if you bully, please rotan. Akula. Are you guys kids? Behave. Behave. You bully him, I bully you back. You're sleeping in class. So weren't you doing Valorant just now? Excuse me. Why are you lying? Does anyone hate homework? For some case, I don't really hate homework because I understand that homeworks are a way for teachers to make us study. I do hate that they're piling, but like, it's not that bad, you know? Teacher, Bon farted. Bon, if you need to fart, can you please raise your hand first and like go to the toilet or something? Anyway, teacher needs to teach. Hold up. So the next question is F2 find F2x and oh, okay. Oh, this isn't that as tricky as I thought it was. This is easy. So if you see this, the power of 2 for f, it's actually what it means is it is multiplied by itself. So in this case, it is f with fx inside it or something like that. I don't know how to explain this better. So which means you put 1 into 1, the equation 1 into 1. And how would that look like? It is like this. 3. Then you put fx here plus 5. So that is 3x plus 5 plus 5. There we go. And from here we can do it. We can calculate normally by expanding first the brackets. Oh, sorry. This looks like that. 3 is 9x plus 15 plus 5. And that is 9x plus 20. Now we insert the value 5. X is equal to 5. Thus, fx is equal to 9 times 5 plus 20. 9 5 is 45 plus 20 is equal to 65. Any objections, kiddos? You never do your homework, you just copied it from your nerd friends? As long as, okay, copying is fine, but make sure you are actively copying, where you're not just mindlessly copying. Make sure you understand something as well. Luna ties untuk cikgu saya yang comel lagi cendekia apa. Thank you, Luna. But it will help me more if you help yourself. Okay? If you're not helping yourself, I can't do nothing. Homework were meant to be used as a punishment for bad students, but now it's just common. Oh, I don't know about that one. To me, I don't think so. I still feel like homework is a means for teachers to make students study. Because if they don't give out homework, the students just won't study at all. School is just factory worker training for 13 years, at least in the US. Oh, I cannot, like, I can't agree or disagree about that one, but that doesn't sound fun for students, huh? That doesn't sound quite fun. The answer is 65. But then you handed in your homework before your friend so that he would get in trouble for copying you instead. Yeah, me? Don't do that. That's not very great. I don't think. Oh, Fluffy! Fluffy, thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh god. Hi there. Today I'm not a human fish VTuber, but hello everyone from Fluffy's stream. I am Shizu, and today we're doing some mathematics. Wow, is that Shizu model? Yes. 6D. Yes. Yes, this is me. Hello, hello. Thank you for... yes, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Akuma. Hello, everyone. The Flesh Tuber. Oh, God, I should... where's my full screen? Oh, no. Oh, no, that looks weird. Sorry, I don't have, like, keybinds or anything ready, but, goodness gracious me, how do I do this? There we go. Now you guys can see me better, hopefully. There. Hi. Thank you everyone for the raid. Thank you for hopping by. Thank you, Fluffy. If you need to go and rest, please go on ahead and rest. I completely don't mind if it's a raid and run type deal. It is getting late and you're probably tired from all the streaming, and tomorrow is another day. So peeps that need to go back and rest, go on. Thank you again for hopping by. I am Shazubu. I am the Haikal, is this 4K RTX 3D model mom Shazu? Mom or not, I'm not sure. Well, people call me mom. Sure, we'll take that. Class trip from the Batunians. Welcome in, Batunians. Hello, hello. This is math class by Miss Shazubu. Hope you guys like some mathematics in your brain. Yippee, hope I have a good stream. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, thank you. I'll do my best. I mean, I'm enjoying myself doing mathematics. I don't know about chat though. But it seems like they're having fun as well. Do they also call me mom? Call me other mom words? No, just mom. Not everyone though. Oh, no, sorry. The Takodos or Maya and Carnita call me ma. Ma is also mom in Bahasa. Sana just noticed some of the fish turned into Enmins and one into Perlika. Yeah, you can change your characters down in the... If you scroll down on my channel, under the About page, you'll find like a stream avatars, what do you call it, plugin? And if you wait a little bit, click that thing, wait a little bit, and then it'll pop up and you can choose what character you want to show up as. Spam this emoji whenever Shazu solves the problem. Yes. Mom the Takodo group. Pretty much. Where did I go? Let's continue with our mathematical questions and neighbors, shall we? If you guys can't tell, I love this. And we shall suffer together, chat. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Let's do... Oh my. I see this question down here. And I'm getting like some sort of PTSD because this looks like one of the more complex ones in university. Oh yeah, this is one of the complexer one. Kaini, the question of life. And sometimes we need to solve these smaller questions so that you can face the bigger questions in life. And I think that's fun and fine as well. No? I'm not really one to like go to very further extends into understanding this, but let's try and understand this together, shall we? Yeah, we shall. So here, the equation is fx is equal to x squared minus 1, and the denominator is x squared plus 2x plus 1. And they want us to find f and 8. Looking at this, it looks like it's kind of tough, but looking at the answer, you're supposed to simplify the equations first. So fx is equal to, you can simplify this top one into x minus 1, x plus 1. And then the bottom one is x plus 1 and x plus 1. How do you know this? Shegu, tax season is near. Can I teach you guys on how to do the taxes? I'm not really good at taxes myself, but there are things that you can claim and you cannot claim, and you have to check that with... You'll find some infographics on the internet on things that you can claim. For example, electronic devices. If you bought any of those last year, make sure you keep the receipts. And then medical devices, I think, for your parents or whatsoever, you can also deduct that from your tax. Any traveling receipts, hotels, recreation places that requires a ticket, if you keep the receipt for that, you can also claim those. So just make sure to keep all of that. And then if you have an employer, you'll have to ask them for a declaration form, if I'm not mistaken, of your wage and how much you've paid, blah blah blah, how much you paid for KWSP and EPF. They'll have that written down there. If not, I think you have to calculate it. I don't know. I've never worked for myself. I've only worked on a private sector, so I do have that declaration form of how much I make per year. So make sure you have that. I think that's the most important part. And then you just go to the website for LHDN for our taxes and stuff, and just fill in everything. Yeah, medical too. Yeah, medical too. I don't have any medical related problems, so I don't have that. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but you can definitely claim for your Wi-Fi internet as well, because it's part of like living expenses. Electrical device, and of course, if you have life insurance, like me, I have life insurance. Is it life or health insurance? It's one of those. I have one of those. I don't remember which one. So you can also put that into your tax declaration, and once you finish filling it up, you'll get back your money. Simple as that. I'm not well versed into it either. I also just read stuff into like what people post on Twitter. That's where I learned how to do it. So I'm not the best to answer this actually. Did we just get a follow? Wait, where is my alerts? Why is my alerts not working here? Don't you guys notice that? My alerts somehow never work here. Did somebody follow? Jin! Oh my god. Mamar, Kaini, Haikal, and Jin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Up to 3,000 ringgits. Life medical insurance. Yes. You can most definitely claim those. Let's see. Where was I talking? So for this one here, as you can see, there's an x squared and minus 1. Technically, if you I don't know how to explain this one. It's like a butterfly type deal, but it's almost as if you have to remember it. If you have x minus 1 and x plus 1 multiplied by each other, you'll get x squared plus x minus 1. So that's x squared minus 1. So technically this is equal to this and that is equal to that. So you can kind of just memorize it, I guess. I normally just go by the memorizing route. But technically this is where this comes from. Yeah. And then as for this one, there is definitely the butterfly thing where you look at how much is here and how much is there, so that you assume it is 1 and a 1. And then since all are positive values, so this is all positive values, and then you cross it, and then you get x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. I don't remember how to do that anymore properly, but the gist is like that. You do it step by step, but it only because you can't memorize them. That's probably the better way to go about it. It's most definitely better to go through it one by one if you don't know how to like cut corners, because that's the only way you'll truly understand it for yourself, you know? So anyway, now that we have this over here, we can cancel these two out, and you have x minus 1 and x plus 1. Now that we have that, we may calculate all of whatever this is. And that is not going to be a fun calculation, but we can try. Let's try. F squared x is equal to x minus 1, x plus 1. Minus 1. Is that another follow? Oh, Stinger! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. And another one is plus 1. So it's x minus 1, x plus 1 to x minus 1 with x plus 1. Oh god, this is gonna be something. How do you solve this? Okay, so we solve this by making sure our denominator is similar to our other denominator we have here. So that would be x, how do I say this? You'll have to imagine that this is, the denominator is 1. So you times the lower part with plus 1 and the upper part with another x plus 1. So now the equation is, this is minus x plus 1, x plus 1. And then same goes for the bottom side. You times the lower denominator with x plus 1 because you want it to be similar. So it's x like this plus x plus 1 plus x plus 1. Okay. Oh god, this is a tricky part. And then now that you see there's a minus here, that means it will change the values of these two over here. So it's x plus minus 1 minus x minus 1. And then their denominator is x plus 1. And then their denominator is x minus 1. Whereas this part is positive, so you can just keep the values x like that. And the denominator is still x plus 1. Right, let's solve these first. X minus x is 0. But minus 1 is minus 2 over x plus 1. And their denominator is x plus x is 2x. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0 with x plus 1. Now, because this technically means negative 2, negative 2x plus 1 is divided by 2x over x plus 1. This will change into multiply, where the values will change places. This and that one will change places. So x plus 1 is above and 2x is below. These two can cancel out because they're technically the same thing. This one can cancel out. So the answer is negative 1 of x. There we go. That is the answer. How's the class doing? Can you guys catch up? Is everybody doing okay? During the time you were learning that, you hated that question because it was such a bit... I vibe with that. I didn't like this type of question either, like at all. It's one of those things where you just gotta know. Like if you know, you know, type deal. Like if you don't know, then say GG's, whatever. I get what I'm doing. It's just so I like being like this. You're doing fine. You have solved that question, so you're familiar. Hey, let's go. Now that's two of the good students. Okay. Okay, Stinger, calm down. Refresh your rusty brain. Isn't this good? I like this. This is what I want for you guys. We need to make sure our brain cells are constantly working. You know, we have longer life to spend. We have more things to do in life. We gotta make sure our brain is in tip-top notch, tip-top condition. Did you guys agree with me? I hope you guys agree with me. Thank you for agreeing with me. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Now I need some water. A lot of talking. Guys, don't forget to hydrate. Alright. So... I guess now that we know what f2x is, this is... f squared x is equal to 1 over x. So I guess that's how like the f6x and f8x can become a lot easier, where you can just die new, you can just insert everything into everything like that. You don't know what I'm on about? Your brain is rotted with the TikTok memes. Hun. We gotta work on that brain, man. You gotta work on your brain. You gotta have some pity for your brain wrinkles, you know, your brain wrinkles. Why is Akuma Why are you inhaling copium right now? Yami, well, your math exam is next week, so this is actually helpful for you, this type of question. Oh, okay, that's nice. Then you can look back at the stream later. Nice. So it just says here, like, for f to the power of 6 and to the power of 8, you can just reinsert the values to get it, which is pretty pog. Pretty cool. Oh, so it's just like addition. Interesting. Where groupies, our brain are smooth or hydrodynamic. Oh no, not the hydrodynamic. The wrinkled groupies are shark food. Are you sure about that? What if the wrinkled groupies can use their brains to outsmart the shark? Have you thought about that one? What if they can outsmart the sharkies? Alright, let's try a different question underneath the same, like, type of questions. What time is it? 10:30. Okay, I think we can do like a couple more questions before we go into just chatting. So fx is equal to third of x minus 3 and gx is equal to 3x plus 4. First things first, find fgx and fg5. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. Brain don't beat speed and size differences. What about you guys work together? Then you'll for sure stay safe. No? Wouldn't that be the better thing to do, to work together? Counterpoint, have I seen a wrinkled goopy? No, because they're food. What if they're just being smart and then they just hide? They don't show up, you know? What about that? What if they're just introverts? Akuma, true, if we work together, we can escape. See? That's what I like. That's my mod. Same thinking. Cap, we have the same thought process. Yes. Now, fgx. So, same thing. We insert gx into the function of f, which means f... First, we take the function f minus 3. Whoops. And then we insert gx here. Which means the answer is 3x plus 4 minus 1. Right? Right. This is too long. Now we insert x is equal to 5. So the answer is 3 times 5 minus 1. 15 minus 1. Third of 14. Why does that feel wrong? Did I? 3x plus 4x minus 3. Oh, plus 1. Oops, thank you, Stinger. Thank you, thank you. No wonder this felt wrong. Yes. Thank you for spotting me. I was like, why won't this turn into an answer? So the answer is 4. Thank you. Now, Stinger, that's how I know you're listening to class. Good job, Stinger. I can't chew on a slime. Why not? We can chew on mochi. You know, we can drink it. We can just drink it. Why are we talking about eating up Akuma, by the way? Why? Why are we trying to eat up Akuma? I need answers. Time to sacrifice Akuma and we run as fast as we can while the shark chew up Akuma. Yeah, technically they can't chew. Thank you. Good job, Stinger. Good job. Thank you for paying attention in class. Now, let's try a slightly harder question, which is we try to find f squared x. And f squared is 19, or the x is 19. The value of x is 19. There we go. Okay, so here what we do is we insert the same value into this equation, which is what is the equation? X minus 3. Minus 3? Minus 3. Wait, this is a bit hard though. Wait, I don't remember. What do I do here? ちょっと待ってよ。Is it like a thing to... Can I do that? X 1 over 2. Is it doable? I feel like I'm missing something though. Yeah, technically? I take the 2 out and turn it into an iota? What's an iota? It might be that though. It has to be, right? So this is just minus 2 minus 3 to the power of 1 over 2 like that? Oh, wait. Gotta. If you expand this, so... One over 4 minus 3, 1 over 4 minus 3. Oops, 3, 1 over 2. Is it negative 2 or negative 3? 2. Negative 2. Under negative 1, it's an imaginary number. What's an imaginary number? Oh no. Guys. Okay, this is where my brain is cooked. Where's the answers? Root number is always 1 over something. Oh, yeah. Right. True. Read! Hello! Oh, Lord, math jump scare. We're trying to create more wrinkles in our brain. So that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. Where's the answer for this one? Miyatarimasen ne. Ah, こっちだ。93. No! I didn't even have to go that far. The answer was this. Lamau. Didn't have to go all the way. Lol, I thought about this too hard. I was like, why? Why would he? Okay, never mind. It's one of those things like if you go through calculus, you're gonna be like, wait, is this the answer? You see, it's been a long time you've polished your brain smoothly. You gotta work on those wrinkles one of these days, you know, Reed. Man, you're having PTSD from seeing this. It's fine. You know, growing up is learning to face your trauma. So we gotta learn to face it, and then we can move on forward. We can't leave it in the past and not properly look at it, you know? So anyway, x is equal to 19. So we insert that into this equation up here. So that is third of 19 minus 3 minus 3. 19 minus 3 is 16 minus 3. Am I dumb? Ya Allah, aku tak set benda ni. This is 4 minus 3. Hence, the answer is 1. I do have this problem, yes. Even as a student, I have this problem where I keep skipping stuff. And then I'm like, Are? Why am I not getting the answer? Of course, Weebu. Of course you're not getting the answer. You're skipping too many things. You think you're smart. You're not, Weebu. You're not. Let's try this again. I want to try this again. Oh, but then the GX isn't that hard though. Okay, never mind. We're just skipping that. I want to test on the harder questions. This is easy. 2x. Oh, we can do this one. Let's try this one. Okay, given the functions gx is equal to 2x minus 3. And oh, this is reverse function or something. F g x is equal to 1, 2x minus 3. Find fx. I have not done this in a while. Hold up. FGX blah blah. Let's say, okay, this one we just revert the places, right? So we know what gx is. This means that we have inserted gx into this condition over here. That would mean f when 2x minus 3 is used in it is like this. So now oh, Overlord, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, we reached the follower goal. 590. Let's go. This reminds you of 14 years ago, Lamau. Nostalgic road, am I right? Who says you can be nostalgic just from like playing old games in the past? You can also be nostalgic by learning things that you used to learn in the past. Welcome to this stream. Welcome, welcome. My name is Shazoo. I'm normally a fish human VTuber, but today we have IRL Weewu doing some mathematics. Let's go! 590! Nice! Thank you, thank you. You regret becoming an engineer? You're talking to this right person. Except for I'm a chemical. I am a chemical, not chemical, applied chemical graduate. Engineering graduate, and Am I good at mathematics? No, but I passed. So like that's enough. Engineers are one of the most underpaid jobs in the world. We imagine you're building buildings that's like a lot of like safety things you have to take into consideration. You're building like roads and stuff, but then your pay is just like every other people like that doesn't even do the same job as you do, and then you start questioning like, man, I'm so underpaid. Plus one that. So I'm doing math or like studying, or am I doing it for fun? The latter. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not actually studying, but if you guys are studying, then we can study along. I am not in school anymore, so yeah, we're just doing this for fun. Again, I need to work on my wrinkles. My brain wrinkles. We don't want wrinkles on our skin, but we want wrinkles in our noggin, in our brain. Yeah. Tough life engineers live out there, I tell you. Tough life. So here we let 2x minus 3 is equal to something else. For example, u. Oh, so x is equal to u minus 3 divided by 2. And then we insert this back in here, right? So f... Oops. Minus 3 is equal to 1 of 2 minus 2 minus 3. Can cancel these two out. So that's 1 over u plus 3 minus 3. So that is 1 over u. Hence, fx is equal to 1 over x. You thought it's fgx 1 over 2gx minus 3? I suppose you can do that as well. That would be like a shortcut-ish. Yeah, that would most definitely be a shortcut route. You can, I think you can basically put it in whatever that you're comfortable. Wait, no, you can't. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Ibby, so you should do more math, to be honest. Since you work as a software engineer, you don't do enough besides what you need to. Oh. I am no software engineering person, but I recently just learned that you use matrices in software engineering. I'm like, whoa. An AI? Bond? If Bond is still in chat, Bond told in the Discord group that the expanding of matrices is how AI works. And I'm like, oh, so that's where you put it. I never knew it was used there. Not a clue. Overlord, you become an artist just because of you're bored of your job. Your pay is decent. You got a house in Gompa, but this job ain't your dream. I swear to God, I freaking vibe with that because I don't, not really an engineer myself, but the title is sort of have an engineering name. It's not really though. I'm not really engineering anything, but like, part of the fun in life is when you have a job that you hate and you can come back to home and do things that you do love. Like, then you can keep on going and doing things for what you love, you know? You know how like, if you do too much of the things that you like, sometimes you could hate it, or at least that's like for me. If I have to do something that I like under pressure, I feel like towards the end, I'm just gonna hate it. So I put like the things that I like drawing, arting as a side job type deal, and my main job is just whatever I studied. Haikal, you mean landed a job as R&D engineering without having any basics? Ooh, that doesn't sound so fun. Matrix calculation, sine, tan, and cos in weird ways. Oh god, I hate the quadratic. Is that the quadratic? I hate anything related to degrees that has anything to do with sine, cos, and tangents. Regression, logistics, regression, random forest classifications, those stuff. I feel like I've learned that random forest classification stuff, but I don't remember anymore. Overlord, yeah, you got plenty of time. Your job is from 6 to 2. The rest of the day is mine. Oh, that's nice. Wait, that's actually super pog. You have no idea how you got that job. They believed in you. They believe in the power believing in you. They know you can do it. If there's one thing we should know about engineers, is that wherever we are thrown, we will try to like solve these problems, because that's our basis of what we learned in school. Ebisu, Overlord is trigonometry. Right, trigonometry. Ebisu kind of works different for you. You work as a software engineer for a job, but also spend very unhealthy hours doing it off the clock too. Right. I hear that that's quite common for software engineers. You guys are worked to death. Overworked. I have a sibling that works as a software engineer as well, and my god, his schedule is just off the roof. Thank god he can work from home though, so he doesn't have to go out and leave his family. He's just in the house, except for he'll be working at like 2 or 3 a.m. Budak lepasan SPM, Rise. Any SPM graduates? Yeah, like a certain axolotl. Exactly, like a certain axolotl. The axolotl has it worse though, I think. At least my sibling, he has like people below him that helps him and stuff. Like, yeah. Mao. Luna, hi. Fellow SPM graduates. I need water. Guys, how fast the time flies. It's already almost 11. I've been here for like an hour already. See? It's not that bad. Overload, nah, your SPM was 13 years ago. When was my SPM? I'm 29. 10 years ago. 11 years ago. Dang, you're older than me, Overlord. Ancient. We got a dinosaur within us. Between us. Not within us, between us. Among us. We have a dinosaur among us. Wait. We take SPM at 17. So I'm 29. So I'm 12 years old. At 12 years. I'm 12 years. You're just 1 year different than me. Hold up. We're both dinosaurs here. Hold up. Hold up. It's okay. I'm happy to be a dinosaur. You're near Teto age? How old is Teto? You mean Kasane Teto? Teto Kasane? Imagine being a dinosaur. I would be the least dangerous dinosaur ever. We also got another dinosaur among us. It's on the bottom left of the screen. Don't worry. I completely admit to that. I'm a grandma. Guess you're having through... I guess I'm having through the dinosaur age. Dinosaurs aren't bad. They're cool. They're pretty cool. Kasane Teto is you're half through... Oh! Guess you're half through dinosaur age. You'll get there, buddy. Kasane Teto is 31. Oh my god. Also, I am a year older than your wife. Oh, okay. Hello, Miss Wife. We're just old here. No worries about that. Chillin'. Gaming. I don't like this headset, but I have to wear it anyway. Okay, let's do one more question, I think, and then... we finished this as quadratic functions after. Oh, that's exciting. Do you guys want a sequel? We can do that next week. Or the week after that. Bing chilling. Nice. Bing chilling is ice cream, right? In Chinese? Let's do... Oh wait, I'm still far away though from that one. Given the function fx is that one, fx, okay, x is p, qx, and gf, find the values. Ooh, I like this question. This is going to be quite a tough question, but I think I can do it. Fx, oops, let's zoom in like this. Okay, is x minus 2 squared plus 5x minus 7. Gx is p minus qx. And g of fx is equal to 3x squared plus 3x plus 12. Did someone say they don't like their headphones? Don't suggest me any new ones. I just generally do not like headphones. So like even if I get expensive ones, I don't think I'll prefer it anyway. Because if I'm not using my face cam, I'll just use my in-ear monitors anyway. So I don't really like bulky headphones. I appreciate it though, but I don't really like it. By John Cena's pronunciation, yes. What are we pronouncing? Suggest you're gonna. Oh, I mean, if you're gonna gift me, I mean, I'll be gladful to take it from your hands. I'll be happy to have it, but you know, but then like if you give me one, and then where do I put this one? You know, it's like it's not bad. It's just okay. Not the best. This isn't the best. It works. Headphones hurts your ears. It's like Shazabo deny free stuff. I'll take the free stuff, you know. I'll take all the freebies. Dude, you're a 30-year-old dinosaur. Get yourself your own headphones, man. Don't ask from the kid. And I'm here like, oh yeah, give it to me. The double standard, I tell you, the freaking double standard. What is wrong with this Shadzu? Okay, anyway, so first, the question wants us to find values f1 and f squared 3. Okay, we can do that. So first things first is f with the value -1. So f with the value -1 is -1 minus 2 squared plus 5 -1 minus 7. -1 minus 2 is -3 squared plus minus 5 minus 7. Negative is positive, so 3, 3, 9. -5 and -7 is 12, if I'm not mistaken. 9 minus 12 is 3. -3. Okay, -3. Next, we have f squared. Okay, no, I can't do that here. F squared 3. Okay, this sounds a bit difficult. I suppose first you would want to do fx of that. Yeah, I think. Is there a simpler way to go about this? Why does the answer looks a lot simpler? Oh, I see. The answer is saying that I can do one first and then do the other one later. Okay. I guess that's a lot easier, huh? Interesting. I was about to go the freaking roundabout and do the hard parts first. So those one belongs in the trash. Wait, dog, I'm 29 taking freebies. Yeah, no, I said it myself. Don't worry. I said it myself. I know. Those on the line of trash. Sorry, this is coming from an audiophile perspective. I know it's bad. This is like the cheapest one I can find at the store. This is like 70, 60 ringgit. Shazu deserves the best. Oh, thank you. You know what? Luna, give me the new one. I'll give this to Overlord. Can that work? Will that work? What was the equation again? X minus 2. So 3 minus 2 squared plus 5 minus 2 minus 7. F 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 minus 5 to 10 minus 7. Negative 16? Subhanallah, woo. Where did I get minus 2 from? Where the heck did I get minus 2 from? This is 3. 1 plus 15 minus 7 is equal to 16 minus 7. 4. No, I can't count. 16 minus 7. It's 9. 9. We will never trust on your Anzan skills. Never trust on your Chonga skills. Gotta Bill, have fun. Ah, bye-bye Akuma. Thank you for hanging out with us. Good luck with whatever you have after this. It's 9. Vaughn, yours is $4 max. I can't. I went to a proper store, quote unquote. So they have like not the good ones, but not the bad ones either, you know. Oh geez, Admas. Hi Kate. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Better than those 2009 model headphones? Well, these are pretty new, I think. Or like recent in the market. They're not too old. So you took this PC and headphones from a dust. Dang. Someone just be throwing stuff like that? Crazy. The only new part of your setup is a Razer mouse. It's okay. You can like work through your setup bit by bit, you know? It's completely okay. Completely okay. Now that we know that that is 9, so do we just insert 9 into the other one? Oh, easy. I see. Squared 5, 9 minus 7. Oh, don't need that one there. 9 minus 2, 7. 5 9 45 minus 7, 7 7 49 minus 7. That is 14. 9 minus 7 is 8. 87. So that is the answer for that one. And then the values of P and Q. Okay, we want the values of P and Q. Surely they want us to use this value somewhere, right? Hold up, let me just write that down first. So F negative 1 is equal to negative 3. F squared to 3 is equal to 87, right? I'm not sure if we're gonna use that somewhere or anywhere, but let's just keep it with us. Where's copy? Copy. Paste. So now we're going to find P and Q. Boy, how do I do that again? I don't remember. We have fx, we have gx, but we don't have the proper one for gx. We do know that g of x is equal to this. So g with x minus 2 squared plus 5x minus 7 is equal to 3x squared plus 3x plus 12. We know this far, but we're going to need to do some inverse here. Or no. But we know this one. Oh, okay. So gx is equal to p minus q with x minus 2 squared plus 5x minus 7. P minus q x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 5x minus 7. Oops, whoopsies. Is equal to p minus q x squared minus x plus x minus 3 x squared minus qx plus 3q. That is negative qx squared minus qx 3. Oh no, I guess I can't do that either. Plus 3q plus p. Now we compare that with, I guess we compare that with this. So negative 3 is equal, oh sorry, no. So negative q is equal to 3. So q is equal to negative 3. Yeah, q is equal to negative 3, and 3q plus p is equal to 12. So 3 with negative q plus p is equal to 12. 9, p, 12, p is 21. Hey, we did it! Whew. We did it! I like doing maths. So we did a few questions today. How many questions did I do? Hey, I mean, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of questions. That's quite a lot of questions. I think we did great. You can feel your brain smoothing. Doesn't it feel great though? If you ask me, it's like, oh, like, I'm glad my brain still got it. Well done. Well done, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Alright, let's just revert everything back to normal. Put this here, put that there. Make sure to close this one off. Yeah. But to be fair, you were doing all that in your brain too lazy to get any paper. No, it's alright. Anything works. Anything works. Today is supposed to be a punishment stream for my chat because I can't remember what it was, but they joked about mathematics, about studying or something last week to me, and I'm like, you know what? We're doing math stream next week. Ha! Joke's on you all. Hehe. So whatever it is, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I had fun doing maths. Part of me feels like I should go back. But like alone. I want to do this alone and then just like enjoy my little time studying again. Studying can be fun. It can actually be fun when there's like no pressure to perform, you know? Yeah. I think you keep rage baiting me during that. It was, yeah, definitely. It was like a lot of rage baiting. Camera shake. It's because of the fan, I promise you. You have PTSD coming to this stream, but fun-ish, I guess. Sorry for inducing the PTSD, but it is in the title. Like, we're doing EdMaths today. I know a lot of people don't like math, and I feel like a lot of people have very bad relationships when it comes to studying. And I can't really blame anyone for that. I understand the pressure is very high. A lot of things were at stake when we were younger. But a part of me feels like maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe we should revisit it and maybe we should see. Maybe it was just fear that made us scared of it. But now that we're older and wiser, we know what we're facing. And maybe we could challenge it again. Maybe. Haikal, you were a child that survived Kumon Center. Wow. How? $50 pages of homework? That's a lot. I used to envy kids that goes to Kumon for non-Malaysians. Kumon is one of these, I would say, like more high-end educational tuitions. High-end tuitions, I think, for students, and they mostly do mathematics, right? And like if you go there, basically what I have in mind is that people that go to Kumon are a lot smarter and like they can digest mathematics a lot faster because of the method that they use to teach the students there. I wasn't one because it was expensive and my parents can't afford it. But also we don't quite understand how, at least I didn't understand how Kumon works. And my parents are the sole believers that believe education in school is enough to get you to where you need to go. Tuition is like good as well as a supplement, but like school should be enough. Finish O level 2 but didn't use it anywhere. Oh, why not? I mean, you can find the Kumon question online. Oh, really? Huh. I never did though. You don't really need tuition as a kid, which means you're a smart cookie. Smart cookie. They would be correct. Poggers to my parents. You know, a little bit of backstory for me. Since both of my parents are teachers and they know well how teachers work, and like they know that teachers are educational and teachers are smart, teachers know what they're doing basically. Of course, some teachers can be bad teachers in the sense of they don't know how to teach very well, but those teachers are still like smart teachers, you know. So like when I went to it was a borderline regular school after UPSR. After 12 years old, I went to regular primary school. And like, I wasn't able to get into a better boarding school and whatnot. My parents would just say, the teachers are all the same wherever you go. It all depends on your own effort, how much you want to do this or not. The teachers could be great teachers, but if you don't want to study, then no one can help you. But if the teachers are like, again, the teachers are great anywhere you go and you take advantage of that, you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about going to prestigious school or not. You can just go to whatever school and you'll be okay. Overlord, you just need to work. Tuition is just to force lay folks to do work after school. Yeah. It's just a means to like make them study more, because the more you, like for me, even myself, I noticed that going to tuition, I'm just re-studying stuff that I studied in school. They just give me more stuff so that I can understand it more. Your parents are correct. Thank you. Thank you. It was quite a I guess at the time I was like, are you sure? But I did understand what they were trying to say, and I tried to look past where I studied and just focus on the subjects themselves. But that doesn't mean I don't sleep in my classes. I sleep the most in my science classes and in my history classes. Yeah, because it's, as much as science and biology are my favorite subjects, the teachers can be a little bit boring. But I compensate by studying afterwards. Haikal, to be fair, you were learning more advanced stuff in Kumon than at high school. Oh! Does that help in any way? I used to have a friend that went to Kumon and I'm like, wow, she's smart. Overlord, you went to tuition for friends amount of my... Oh, that's nice. I'm not the type to make friends, so like I don't know how it feels to have friends from tuitions, but hey, that's nice. Yami, you slept the most during biology class. It can be the most boring thing. But biology is so interesting though. If my mom's here, I feel like I'm gonna get a whopping. You enjoy physics and chemistry? Yeah, kinda. Oh, Kumon, huh? Then what is the target for Kumon students then? I like chemistry more than physics. I never used to understand physics. I take more years to understand torque than anything else. The forces and the movements, and then the gravitational force. I take so long to understand that concept. And then when I learned electrical, I'm just like, wait, the circuit is like this, and why is the E negative? Why is the E not positive? I don't quite remember anymore, but like, why? Why is the value negative and not positive? But this is going that way. But no, this gate is over here, like that is over there. Is it E? Is it even E? It's like, you know, the kilovolts or volts or whatever. Bio is easy. Just a lot of memorizing. Kumon curriculum doesn't follow your age. Oh, it follows your mental age then? Your strongest subject is biochemistry and physics. No wonder you're in engineering, Miffy. Overlord, you loved English. Physics was a close second. You only became an engineer for a decent job. I gotta say, that's the best way to go about it. You pick a job based on what you excel most in college, and then you take a side job and that's your hobby. O-level Kumon is basically calculus. Dang. Calculus, huh? Yami, English is your favorite subject. Biology is second, and physics and chemistry is your third. Math is your least favorite subjects. I can see why. It's kind of hard to understand that you can get X, you can calculate X minus 5. It's a pretty hard concept, or like it's sort of out of the world. Like things don't quite compute as well as they should. Ranger, your favorite is gym class. Gym is always fun, isn't it? I feel like when I was in Malaysia, I don't quite like gym class because Malaysia is too hot and we don't have ample time for some reason. In our time schedule, class schedule, there's always not enough time. And back in my days, back when in my days, even if I have gym classes that day, for example, right, there's like, let's say I have 4 classes: math, gym, physics, chemistry. This isn't realistic, but let's just simplify it to this thing. Even though I have gym class on the second subject, I have to come to school wearing my regular uniform. Yes, Malaysian, we have a uniform, school uniform. I have to change into the gym outfit and then change back into the regular uniform. So it takes so much time, especially for girls, to change, because we can't just change anywhere. For males, they can wear their sports attire underneath their uniforms. But like for us, we can't just rip open our clothes. Like even though we're wearing underneath, we can't just rip open our clothes in class. That would be inappropriate. We'll have to go somewhere. We'll have to freaking fill up the toilet to change our clothes, and then we have to re-change back again. There's just not enough time to like in between classes. It's just not convenient. Even though we liked it for not studying, because we didn't have to study, it's just like games and stuff. But it was just very inconvenient. Admas is mid on your tier list. You hated Sejarah too. Boring. Lamau. Sejarah. Am I not in Malaysia right now? Oh yeah, I am in Malaysia right now. The clock is the same. The time is the same as Malaysia. I am in Malaysia right now. But I'm not studying anymore. I'm graduated. When I was in Japan, however, for gym class in Japan, we were allowed to wear our sports outfit whenever, like we can wear from the morning, and then it would be fine. So I don't have to bother about changing outfits, you know? Though the Japanese girls do sometimes change, like actually change outfits The boys, as for normal, they were just changing class, change clothes in class. But like girls, yeah. But it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not as bad as like in Malaysia, because there again, there's ample time. There's like, I think there's like 10 minutes between class change, or like 15, maybe 10. There's a little bit of class. There's a little bit of moment. Damn, I went to Japan. Your senior went there. He went to Osaka. I went to study there, so a whole 5 years in Japan. But what? Shazu face reveal? Hi Momo, hello. Yes, I've done a face reveal. I feel like it's been a month now. For now, it's probably been a month already, if I'm not mistaken. It's about a month. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I went to study at a redacted. Yeah, I can't say where, but I've been to places in Japan. I've traveled to a lot of places in Japan. I've been to Sapporo, I've been to Tokyo, Osaka, maybe a little bit of Kyoto. I've been to Shiga, to Biwako, the largest lake in Japan. But I gotta say, of all the places in Japan, I like Hokkaido more. I like Hokkaido. So you come say hi before you drive home. Oh, and otsukare from work. Otsukare. Do go home and rest. It's late at night. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you, thank you. I'm just chilling right now before we end stream. Climb Mount Fuji. As for climbing Mount Fuji, I climbed until like the 6 points, I think. I didn't climb all the way up because I was with a group of friends and it was getting we started climbing at like 6 a.m, 8 a.m, I think. So it wasn't like optimal as well as getting too hot. So we only went up until like the 6th point. I did. My friend went until 8th, I think. We didn't go up until 10th. Shazafir's face reveal. Hi, Matt King. Hello. I've had my face shown for quite a while now. I suppose you were just unlucky with the timing. It should be like a month, maybe. If you go onto my YouTube channel, the VOD should still be there for when I first did the face reveal when we got 1,000 subs. Momo, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, arigato. Ramadan Mubarak. Ukhti, you go first. Ramadan Mubarak to you too. Safe drive, safe journey back home. Haika, luckily your job right now allows you to travel around the world for work and stuff, and also having time. Oh, that's nice. You know, being able to travel while you're working is such a great experience, if you ask me. Because then you're not cramped up in your office and just looking at the same people every day. Ramadan got you hungry? And then it's supposed to be the other way, but I completely understand though. I do get hungry in the day as well. You know, you were there when I revealed. Oh, really? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Oh, because you seem shocked, so I thought you haven't seen the face yet. Yeah, Japan was fun. I wish to go back though. I want to go back to Japan one day. By that I mean traveling. I want to go and travel there again. I just don't know when. Ramadan's coming. Lol. Loma. Heka, your favorite show to watch during Ramadan is cooking show because you like to cook. Oh! I'm not much of a cooker. I don't really cook right now because it's a bit tedious to clean up. But if I were to have my own kitchen one day, yeah, I would love to cook more. You just don't get hungry. Isn't good? It's like you tricked the system. But I do feel like people that cook their own food, they don't get as hungry because they're, I don't know, playing with food. In comparison to people that are just waiting for the food. Maybe because like they've practiced patience enough because they're technically handling the food, you know. Your favorite show is blah blah blah. What favorite dish? Yeah, what's your favorite dish to cook? Haikal. Probably fried rice, nice and simple. Nice and simple, and it has everything that you need. Yeah, that's a good choice. Very fair choice. These days, if I don't know what to cook, I just gather up the most randomest of stuff and call it a day. You don't want to know my diet. It's bad. It's kind of bad. Playing with food, Sanji would not like this. No, I meant like you are... Atsukau tte nandaro? Atsukau, you are handling food. Yeah, you are handling food. So you're basically already practicing patience while you're cooking so that you don't eat it when you're fasting. I mean, you eat once a day, so it's nothing different. Why so less? At least twice, man. Are you not losing weight with that? Main champa-champa during cooking. It's the best feeling when you're cooking is when you have the ingredients all ready and you just can throw everything in and you don't have to do food prep anymore. Best feeling ever when cooking. Just takes out all that processing part of the brain off. You can just and you're done. Just make sure you don't put too much salt and you'll be probably good for the rest of it. Maybe, probably. No, you're like 6 foot and 100 kg. 6 foot, you're very tall. Is it 6 foot like 180 centimeters? Then 100 kg won't be too much for you, no? Six foot is crazy. I'm only 5. How tall is 6 foot? I remember it's like 180 centimeters or so. 2 cm. Why is the AI calculating this? Convert. 183, I think? Yeah, 183 is very freaking tall. Very tall. You would tower over me. Bon, you know the biggest problem during Ramadan is when you're cutting fruits. There's always that one piece that would look ugly on the plate, but you would normally eat it, but then you have to stop yourself mid-bite because you're fasting. I get you though. I freaking get you. I get you so much. It's... I don't remember what I was doing, but at one time I was cooking during Ramadan and I'm like, oh yeah, I can just like put this in my mouth. And then like, wait, no, you're fasting. Don't do that. That's a common thing now. I have that too. It's a problem. You know, sometimes, but then you know how like if you mistakenly put them in your mouth, then your fast would not break because you don't remember because you thought you weren't fasting. I sometimes wish that happens to me. I sometimes wish I get to like eat a whole meal and then after that I remember, oh, I'm fasting. But that normally happen because I've seen people like talk about it on Twitter or like on Threads or like whatever. They're like, oh man, I forgot I was fasting. I ate like a whole bunch of food and only realized I was fasting afterwards. I'm like, dang, that's so lucky. Like that's so lucky. And like, and if you don't know like the adab, the what do you call it? The way you go about this is, for example, you and your friend, you know your friend is fasting, but you saw your friend eating. You as a person that knows they're fasting, you can't just tell them, oh hey, stop eating, you're fasting, because then like what are they going to do with all of the food in their mouth? So like you have to let them eat until they finish and settle first, and then you ask them, hey, aren't you fasting? And so that they can like regulate the food normally without getting too shocked. Haikal finest story during Ramadan is people breaking batu lesong. When did that happen? Never happened to you, never happened to me either. Like that, man, yeah. Or at least that's what I learned. If you know your, like anyone, your acquaintance, anyone is fasting, but then they don't remember and they're eating, don't tell them yet. Wait until they finish eating, because technically it's not their fault they forget, right? So wait until they finish eating, and only afterwards you like, hey, weren't you fasting today? You ask them about it. At least that's what I was taught, though. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds like the most reasonable and polite way to go about this, because you don't want them to like choke. What's Arknight's Enfield about? I have not played it, so I don't know. Apologies. People trying to follow chiral aming recipes and show the results. Ah, which recipe was this? I didn't see. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and check out my TikTok later. Maybe it'll pop up on my TikTok. Maybe. I'll see it. It's probably going to pop up one of these days. It's gonna be there. Why do I have their characters in my stream avatars then? Oh, it's because there's a whole collab thing happening with stream avatars and Arknight Enfields. So even though I am not sponsored or whatsoever by Arknight Enfields, but because I use stream avatars, it's just there. So it's there. Factory first, waifu later. Priorities. Yeah, so it's there because of the stream avatars itself collab with Arknight Enfields. I don't know how to turn it off. There used to be like events going on where occasionally there's going to be like that monster hop in on stream and you guys get the chance to fight it. But I guess it's not happening anymore, and you just have you are gifted the end means to use as your avatars. The Enmin Waiter. I was supposed to play Arknight's Enfield, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, it's 11:25. I believe I have to go now again because it's Ramadan. So also have to go and get unready. So let's see if there's anyone we can raid. No, I can start the fight with a command. I can. Oh, last time it was like random. I can't command it. It'll just happen. I suppose some things change. Some things may have changed. Enfield is basically Victoria or Satisfactory with I see. I know Satisfactory. Alright, thanks for the stream, Shazu, and have a great... Thank you! Yep, I haven't... Thanks, Bond. Thanks for the reminder. You're not wrong. You're technically not wrong at all. Let's see. Oh, Maya is streaming. Maya is playing Arknights. You know what? Such a good turnout of events. Alright, everyone. Thank you for hopping by the stream. It means so much that so many of you guys are here. I hope you guys enjoyed the little AdMats stream. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming for the last time for the week. Okay, tomorrow we'll stream one last time for the week, and it'll be a Genshin Impact stream, and I'm thinking of revisiting my Serenity pot. But tomorrow, no face cam. Tomorrow is just a VTuber Weevu, but I hope you guys are there so that we can chat and like organize our Serenity pot together. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you again for hopping by. I hope you guys had a great day, and happy Ramadan and 16th day of fasting, everybody, tomorrow. Gamaro. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.